So, what have we been doing in the gym this week? Well, this week we've been calculating hydration. What are your requirements when you're boxing or when you're training? Now, every person's is different and it will vary according to the temperature. Don't make the mistake of thinking that exercise in the cold does not require more water than you would normally think. That would be incorrect. You can look up the science on that if you like. But calculating how much water you need. Well, firstly, what you need to measure yourself, you need to weigh yourself, and this is important, weigh yourself and your water bottle, because you're going to sweat water out. That water is going to be replaced by water that you're going to drink in, but that is then going to weigh something. Now, pretty much 1 kilogram of water is exactly, 1 litre of water is pretty much exactly 1 kilogram in weight. So if you're 1 kilo lighter, then you've used 1 kilo of water. So what you need to do is to weigh yourself before, then weigh yourself after with your water. The difference between is how much water you have used during that session, during that time. Now, it's a very good idea to keep a track of how much you do use in different temperatures. Now, don't forget that training in the gym is not as hot as fighting under the lights, where it can be 90 degrees. So you're going to need to work out what hydration you require when you're under the lights as well, not just in training. So I've measured how much I've used today. I've used up just about 2 litres of water. I've weighed myself before and after, and then I can calculate how much water I need to drink. Now, as a general rule on top of this, in case I've just done 15 rounds myself, so that's why I'm a bit tired. In case you're wondering, how much water does it take to replace what you've just had? Well, pretty much 150% of what you've used. So if I have used 2 litres, I'm going to require another litre, give or take, before my pee runs clear. That's the best judge of how well hydrated you are. So once your pee starts to run clear, that gives you an indication when you're back to normal. And pretty much most studies will show you, and my own personal experience has found this as well, 150% of what you used during your session. But you can only calculate what you've actually used if you weigh yourself. So weigh yourself. It's not just how much you've drank, it's how much you've sweated out, and how much you've drunk as well. I'll leave the formula underneath this video for you so that you guys can copy this. I hope that's been helpful for you, and we're going to do that with all of the other boxers when they come in later on tonight.